Hi, good everyone. How are you all? I hope you everyone is feeling good today. And my name is Yuraj, son of Supramaniam. My number of card metric is 06DAT22F1059, and I'm from class DAT1C. So today we're going to present about one topic. So firstly, we see this picture first. What is our topic today? So the first picture showing that it seems like I'm already dying. And the uncle said, don't worry, in the next life you'll be a cryptocurrency. And the second picture showing that a lot of debit cards and smartphone they're using for pay money, pay their bills. The third picture showing that sorry, card payment only, the ice cream seller said. So it's showing that a cashless society. Yeah, we're going to present about cashless society. So we're going to present about pro and cons of cashless society. First of all, our outline for presentation is firstly objective and what is cashless society and advantage of cashless society and drawback of cashless society. Lastly, conclusion. At the end of the presentation, the viewers and my friends, I hope they got clarified the definition and types of alternates used in cashless society. And secondly, they will be explain our friends about the pro and cons of cashless society. And as generally, what is a cashless society? As we saw, financial transactions are not conducted with physical banknotes or coins, but instead with digital information. Secondly, concept of moving towards an implication of a society where cash is replaced by its digital equivalent. And in other words, money is exiting and recorded and exchanged only in electronic digital form. So alternates for cash, as we know, a lot of alternates for cash nowadays. So fortunately, there are numerous alternative options, many of which you're already familiar with. Is it correct, guys? There are a variety of creation and innovation of a human kid. Firstly, as we know, our parents normally they will use debit card and credit card. That's quite family with everyone, although the older people. And secondly, those who have debit card and credit card, they will of course they will got online transfer like CIMB clicks, Maybank, my smart BS and like that. Okay, and thirdly, e-wallet. This e-wallet normally those people who in teenagers or students will are familiar with. The example of e-wallet is a PayPal, Touch and Go, and Shopee Pay. Normally, students in my polytechnic students will normally use e-wallet, alternates for cash. And the lastly is cryptocurrencies, the most latest alternates for cash. For example, is Bitcoin and Ethereum. This cryptocurrencies is mostly used by the traders, actually. So when it comes to the advantage of cashless society, first is convenience. Swiping a credit card or scanning your phone makes buying things quick and simple. So we no need to bring a wallet to any shop. We just need to carry our handphone. Just scan your phone with the barcode or anything, just transfer. It's finished. We can buy our stuff that we need. And secondly, buy whatever you want, wherever you want, without having to first stop by the bank to withdraw cash. So no need to worry about your cash in your wallet. Just make sure your bank balance should be enough to buy your stuff, and no need to stop in the bank to withdraw, wait in the queue. It's no need anymore. So, and the third one is the retailers don't have to deposit as much cash every day and can easily balance their book. So the sellers and the businessmen no need to worry about how to lot of money they need to hold and need to deposit in the bank, and it's no more. They just can balance their book by the statement, the balancing statement is very easy for businessmen and resellers. And that's all from me. Thank you guys.
My name is Muhammad Hafiz Syami Berasid. My matrix number is f1003. So I will continue what Yuvarat said about advantages of useless society. So second is less cash and less time. If you are not carrying hundreds of dollars in cash, you are less of a target for robbery, so you can avoid from getting lost your money. Next, if a thief does steal your credit card or smartphone, most companies provide thief protection. I say this because today technology is good and able to overcome cybercrime. Company ensure that you don't have to pay for anything a criminal purchases on your card or mobile wallet app. Third is more security. Digital payment mode are made secure with different level of encryption and data authentication. Most payment mode have enabled two-factor authentication. We call this TFA. This is very easy for us because easier and safer to carry a smartphone rather than carrying lots of cash. I say this because we can make it easier for ourselves and reduce the risk of losing money and being robbed. So these things have good advantages for us. So the next advantages is an efficient tools to fight corruption. Cashless environment would be able to view where exactly the money went and how it was spent. You can complete transparency in the flow of money. Any amount of money that is found outside the framework can be easily detected and investigated. Fifth is reduce cost of cash management. Example, business don't have to store the money, get more when they run out. Bank don't have to hire large security teams to protect branches against physical bank robberies. We can protecting large sums of cash could become a thing of the past in cashless future. I want to give my extra idea about cashless is we can avoid wasting buying something useless. So we can save our money and we can use the money at emergency situation or using in the future. So that's all from me. Next, Aznel will continue about advantages and disadvantages about useless society. So thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Mat Aznil and I'm gonna talk about advantages and also disadvantages. The other advantages of cashless society is easier to consume budgeting. When digital payment are made, transaction are kept in record. For example, using an e-wallet application to make payment when shopping. Cashless payment facilitate the tracking of spending, expenditure, and record the movement of the money. It can help citizens to refine their budget more efficiently because people can see the record transaction. Besides having advantages, they are also have drawback of society. Firstly, less privacy. Electronic payment aren't as private as cash payment. With cash payment, you can send and receive funds safely and anonymously. But that cannot possible with electronic payment, which leave a digital trail behind them with a wealth of information about your transaction. Our information are floating around online, the more likely to wind up in malicious hand. For example, some corruption could use our purchasing history as a way to track us, monitoring us, and even intimidate us. Secondly, decrease monetary security. When our money is in digital form, it's vulnerable to hacker and system malfunctions. Plus, any sort of power outage or network problem can make it possible for we to retrieve money. Rural communities also be left vulnerable because of poor broadband mobile connector. People with low income or debt tend to find cash easier to manage too. In many ways, cash offers a level of monetary security that a cashless system cannot. After that, temptation to overspend may also increase. When we spend with all cash, we will recognize the financial impact by physically taking the cash out of our pocket. But with electronic payment, it's easy to swipe, tap, or clicking without notice how much you spend. Consumer may go to in debt if they're not aware with their spending. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Nazrin bin Abdul Wahid. So I will continue Aznil part. So the first point is payment provider may charge more fees. So if an app becomes a standard payment app, the company that developed the service may not offer it for free. The payment processor may charge a higher service charge to the user. Cash payment do not require any charge to process the payment. Cash also do not take long compared to online payment. If the internet connection is slow, we cannot pay online and we must pay using cash. So cash is important for people. And then the next point is exposed to the risk of hacking. Hacker are bank robber and robber of the electronic world. If we are target and someone drains our account, we may not have any alternative means of spending money. Although we are protected under federal law, it is still difficult to restore our financial position after a breach. Too many cases about hacker to get money in bank. So hacker can scam people to get your money. The next point is negative interest rate could be passed on to customer. When all money is electronic, negative interest rate could have a more direct effect on consumers. According to the International Monetary Fund, negative interest rates reduce bank profitability, and banks could be tempted to hike fees on customers. In the future, if customer cannot withdraw cash from the bank, they may have to accept any additional fees. So the conclusion of cashless society is there are pros and cons in an equal amount. Globalization and evolution of our world is moving us towards cashless society. We believe that the responsible authorities and companies will take action to update the security of cashless payment methods. Hence, people will be more confident and have trust on using cashless payment methods. So, I will end my part. So thank you.